Okay, so now I'm going to share with you how to generate dividend income in a manual way. Okay, in a manual way. Because we are using unit trust fund. I believe you are familiar with unit trust fund. I don't know whether you got invest in or at least you are aware unit trust fund just now I mentioned. But I'm not asking you to invest in the unit trust fund by just buying into the fund and keep it there for waiting for appreciation. Okay, this is not, like I mentioned, we wanting cash flow. And the only way for cash flow we can tap on under unit trust fund is dividend. Okay, so dividend, but because there will be costs incurred in various platforms. All right, so first point, right, we have to ensure that the platform that we are going to use their tap on their unit trust fund to generate dividend. Firstly, they must allow us free switching, unlimited switching. Firstly, free switching at no cost, bid to bid price. Okay, buy price to buy price. If it's a buy to sell, that one FX involved already. Right? The spread involved already. Correct? Yeah. So free switching, then we can lower our cost because we need to switch average 3 times per month. Okay, switch 3 times per month, every month. So they cannot also limit, 1 year you can only have how many switches. Okay, because it will affect our dividend generating cash flow plan. Okay, so this plan in such a way is that we need to ensure that we are able to generate dividend every month. Remember our mission, we want cash flow every month, positive cash flow every month. Okay, so go and look for dividend unit trust fund platform that allows you free switching and unlimited switching. Next point, you will need to set aside, usually we need to set aside the downside of the capital, because meaning that unit trust fund is still investing in the various country funds or industry funds. Okay, because if the global market, their businesses or certain industry that will have corrections or not doing too well, we have to take into consideration the drop in prices. Okay, even though we're switching, we're not parking there. Right? We're not parking there for appreciation. That's why I say don't park there for appreciation. You will never appreciate this couple of years are very tough. Right? It won't be making good money for us. So we need to switch. Okay. So we have to buffer the downside of some drop in price value, even of this unit trust fund. Right? So next point, the platform should able to give us access to more than 100 unit trust funds. That means we can access to 100 unit trust fund. Why you need so many? Because every month you need to go and check which unit trust fund giving out dividend at which month. Every month or only every quarter or every year. All right. And what is the quality of the fund? After they declare dividend, to what extent they can drop the price? Okay. Yeah. So all this we need to what? Study their prospectus. Correct. So the more funds there are, easier for us to identify those optimize price and the dividend. We want to see which one have the highest dividend and has the lowest risk, lowest drop. Right. So the more the merrier easier for us to go and select. Okay. So more than 100 will be good. Right. Not too many. 5 you macam that's it. No much choice. Okay. Then of course you have to do homework. Go and read because you invest in stock, you also read the prospectus, right? You read their financial statements, right? So funds also need to go and read the prospectus when they are going to declare dividend, right? Are they going to declare dividend every month? What is the policy? The blackout date? What is the last date of each month they will block. No more funds coming in because to wait for dividend distribution already. Okay, how much percentage? What's the criteria? And take note, doesn't mean that this prospectus is going to last for 1 year. Nowadays things change so fast. Like I say, speed of changing and evolution. You never know when they're going to change their plan and their policy in terms of the fund and in terms of their dividend payout criteria. Okay, so this is the homework we need to do. Then of course, whether you want to put it into Excel or what, we have to schedule every month. So October, which are the fund going to pay out dividend at which date. So we have to schedule, and then you got to be alerted, I don't know how you want to be alerted, put some alarm somewhere, that this fund you got to go and take note. So this one quite full-time job, quite full-time job. So to switch every month. And just now I mentioned you have to target switch 3 times. Depending again on the flow. They have a SOP because you tap on fund switch, they would then need to, after the, not like very accurate, today they're going to do dividend declaration, today you fund in, they need some buffer time, okay, so need some buffer time to, they want to declare dividend, maybe couple of days before you have to already into that fund, say. So after into the fund, after they declare dividend, okay, then you can then see, okay, when which is the next other fund you can switch out to, again slowly go in and wait for the distribution. Okay, now this period, there will be time involved, okay, because it's across platforms, right? Time involved. So is there you need to consider your funds, because your funds required to buy into the units to declare dividend. So this in and out, how much time required from one fund to another fund before they declare dividend? So if you average out, you can 3 times, 2 times minimum. If every month only 1 time, can the lower your lower return you will get back okay, because you only depend on one fund dividend declaration 1 month. But now I'm targeting if you want higher, because we're targeting 3% per month. So that means at least you need to switch to 3 funds. Okay, if you can switch to 5 funds, provided you are allowed to within that 1 month have enough funds for you to switch under 5 funds. Okay, now this whole plan, this whole work, you can't do it just by yourself, right? You need to rest, you need to holiday, sometimes we are unwell, especially nowadays, immune system lower. You need to share one other partner to stand by your plan B. Everything must plan B. Like I mentioned, everything move too fast. Your contingency plan. Okay, if not, it's just like your work, you stop this, that's it. Your cash flow also affected already, paused. Okay, cash flow paused. Okay, so always share with one person. Okay, okay. If not this one, 1 hour, 2 hour cannot finish as master class. You want PhD class. Okay, next. Okay, I don't know how you all felt, but I find that, wow, so daunting, man. Okay, next, I will show you option now. Okay, now that's why I say evolution of automation using AI. Now I have this individual do for me, this switching. Actually last year I already involved in this kind of approach to generate dividend in unit trust fund already. Okay, he used a manual method. Wow, seriously, manual method, but 1 year only generate about 10%. That's why I say, because manual, you by hands, you cannot fight the automation AI. So if the other group, this year the other group tell me that wow, manual, okay, you know this method, fine, congratulations. But what if I told you that, we use AI instead, the signal, to alert us, all those daunting works, we coded it into the software and let the software alert us when to switch. Okay, but firstly they have to do some work, they got to read prospectus, they still have to keep in touch with latest changes and all that. But at least they get some software to go and alert when they should switch, to schedule 1 month, queue up, can switch 3 times or not, to what funds. Okay, yeah. So then with that automation or in and out, they managed to get 1 year about 30%, 36% in fact. Later I'll show you a record. They started off last year, but last year I haven't met them. I met the manual one, okay? So only take about 10%. So this year met them, then they show me, wow, 30%. Okay I switched to this one already. Use the AI to help us, right? So I'm going to share with you then how do we buffer the downside. Okay, other than some of daunting works, then how about the capital value and things like that? Right? Fair enough. Next. So I'm going to share with you automated version. Similar automated version. Now, it's not simple. This team need to go and check which platform, seriously, which platform can provide more than 100 unit trust fund, right? The more the merrier. Just now I mentioned to you, okay? Yeah, they need to go and search which platform, even in Singapore, can provide them more than 100 unit trust fund to switch for free unlimited switches. Okay, no fee in switching, unlimited switches, right? Because then they will cut down our cost. Also, there's this platform that they found can also give us 50% matching bonus to our capital outlay. Okay, now 50% enough, no? Quite good, 50% to buffer, okay, to buffer every year in the event there's a drop in price. I think that's very good, right? In terms of the fund prices drop, okay. If 1 year suddenly drop 50%, I think globally we collapsing already, yeah. But over the years, yeah, this 50% is very important. Why? Because it will give us extra units also, right? 50% more to our capital, match our capital, no? So we got more extra funds value to go and declare dividend, to buy units and declare dividend, right? So that means we have more cash flow come in, correct? Fair enough. Now, secondly, it also buffer. It will in a way buffer the drop in price. So later I will show you the table, the conservative side, or what if the price were to drop every year, 15%, what's going to happen? Okay, yeah. So we will show you the optimized version and the conservative version later. Okay. Now, then just now the daunting part, having to read prospector go and come out Excel file to go and alert us when to do the switching 2 to 3 times switch per month okay. Then to make sure that the fund manager pay us okay. Now all these are automated already. Okay, all these are automated. Semi-auto just now I mentioned, right? So which is the part that we need to do? We need to, before we take our cash, cash dividend, we would receive a notification. Okay, now this is a SG regulated product on an SG regulated platform. All right, so meaning that we will be alerted before we do the switching. That means we have to go and activate and approve that we want to switch. But of course, we don't need to go and search to go and do research which one to switch. This is the part that's automated. This is the daunting part. This one we outsource to the AI software to do. Okay, but we will receive an email notification. Oh, you have activated the switch, and we will be reminded 1 day before, for example, by the licensed agent that take note. They will take note that tomorrow there's the switch coming up. So I'm looking forward to it. So when the next day come, I receive the email notification. Okay, you have activated, you have requested the switch. I go and log in with my ID and activate the switch. So we will have a notification email. Okay, you have activated the switch. Then it will switch from Fund A to Fund B. So after switch to Fund B, we know during this 1-2 week switching done, they waiting for declaration of dividend. So a couple of weeks later, I will receive into my bank account, I will receive a notification. In Singapore, we will receive from PayNow. Okay, Malaysia or foreigner, they can send, they can TT, the platform can TT to your bank account also. Okay, so I will get an alert. Okay, I will get an alert that how much dividend cash value is being banking into my bank account. Right? Yeah. So this process would be about 3 times per month. That means I will go and activate the switch about 3 times, and I will also the past month switch, the same month I will get it, because they will have 2-3 weeks settled this SOP, then reach my bank account. Same month I do future months, the next month switching. So like that every month, recurringly, continuously, I have about 3 rounds of dividend cash payout to my bank account. Good or great? Yeah. Some of this one not those it's a secure platform, okay? It's under an insurer platform. Okay, it's under insurer platform. So insurer platform, now later I'll share with you how this thing work. So like I mentioned, we will be able to do this effortlessly, quite effortlessly. You only receive a notification, you just go and activate, approve the switch, and you will then get your cash payout the usually the following month. You need a couple of weeks to do the processing, right? Yep. So this is the automated version. So again, you can choose the manual method, you can choose this automated method. My Malaysia friend, you can earn in SGD if you have a Singapore bank account, or you can get the platform to pay you back to your Malaysia bank. Okay, no problem with that. So far, so good, So I go to the next slide.